This bout is set for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Approaching the ring from Moscow, Russia, legit Layla Hirsch.
And welcome everyone to another edition of AEW Elevation. Tony Schiavone, the world's strongest man, Mark Henry, and the one and only Paul Wight, back home here in Columbia, South Carolina.
Man, it does feel good to be back home. It feels great to be here with you two lovely gentlemen. Let's rock and roll. I'm excited to get this elevation on fire.
And her opponent, Ella Envy.
Ella Envy will be facing legit Layla Hirsch. Boy, Layla's had quite the attitude change over the last few weeks, months, if you will. But one thing has remained the same. The young lady can really go in the ring.
She absolutely can. She's got that amateur background. Makes her such a force. Right there, just look at that takedown. Float over. Just really showing her dominance in the ring. Just playing with her.
Ella's the envy of all here.
There you go, brother. Good to have you with us. Want to remind you that you can shop the AEW collection. Each week there are new items available at shopaew.com. Look at this. Good go behind into a side headlock.
See how Layla baited her in like that, showing that amateur background? She knew what she was going to do even before she did it.
Oh, look at the shoulder tackle. That's athleticism and power right there, boys. I know that.
Absolutely. That's one about our playbook.
Over the top she goes, and good maneuver that time by Ella Envy. Deep arm drag takedown.
Steamboat-esque.
Yeah, but I don't think Steamboat would have turned his back on his opponent like that, though.
That's a mistake the younger crowd makes sometimes. They get excited, forget what they're doing. And with a talent like Layla Hirsch, you want to keep your eyes on her. Ow!
Boy, you talk about making a mistake.
Absolutely.
Oh, my. She paid for it.
Yeah, one thing you can say, well, you say a lot of the great things about Layla, but vicious comes to mind when you see her in the ring. My God, she dropped her on her head that time.
Oh, Layla's the queen of that German super.
Oh, my Lord. Man.
Wow. If that won't knock your feelings out, nothing will.
1, 2, 3, over.
The winner of this match, legit Layla Hirsch.
You know, I got to be honest with you. That's one of the more impressive matches I've seen Layla Hirsch have in a while. She stuck to her strength, her roots, her amateur wrestling background. What a show of dominance by Layla Hirsch. That running high knee just really took the makeup off her face.
Well, I'll tell you what, Mr. Wrestling #2 would have been proud.
Good call, Mark Henry. Good call.
Legit Layla Hirsch wins the opening bout this week on Elevation.
They don't love me because I win. Unstoppable. They don't hate me because I lose.
You can't stop. You got to keep going.
They love me because I get back up. And I fight.
Ripping in the face.
Buckle up.
Tearing in the flesh.
Get ready.
He's willing himself to the top.
We're going on a ride, baby.
AEW Wednesday Night Dynamite at 8 on TBS and anytime on the app.
Up next on Elevation, tag team action, The Factory with Nick Camarado versus Lee Johnson, Brock Anderson with Arn Anderson ringside.
This is a tag team bout set for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Being accompanied by Nick Camarado at a combined weight of 430 pounds, the team of Aaron Solo and QT Marshall.
If it wasn't for a guy named MJF, this would be the biggest jerk in the business, QT.
Oh, wow. That's a pretty bold statement. I would have to say at least MJF has a certain quality of style about him, you know?
Really?
QT Marshall is just, sometimes it's just a bucket of vomit and boots.
Yep.
Wow, sometimes you got to start with A, B, C, D, E, F, G.
Yeah, well, it seems like every guy who uses letters in their name seems that way.
Well, that's what the world's cut down to now.
Wow, look at the Tony Schiavone fathead in the crowd. It's pretty cool.
I wouldn't be throwing rocks in a glass house there, Mark.
And their opponents being accompanied by the Enforcer, Arn Anderson, the team of his son Brock Anderson and Big Shotty Lee Johnson.
Love these two guys right here. What do you think, Martin?
You know what? I think that there is a rock off the old mountain right there. That kid looks so much like Arn. He could not deny that one.
Yeah, it's not hard to tell who his pappy was, is it?
Yeah.
And trust me, he's mad as hell. He looks like his daddy too. He's told me.
Don't think for a minute the fans here in Columbia, South Carolina don't appreciate Arn Anderson. They were all showing the 4 fingers in the air. There you see it behind. What an ovation. Arn Anderson was a legendary performer in this area.
Can't agree with you more. I grew up in South Carolina. We didn't know about Hulk Hogan. We didn't know about Andre, but we damn sure knew about Ric Flair, Arn Anderson, and the 4 Horsemen.
Yes, sir.
Big ovation for Double A. Lee Johnson and Brock now to face, well, QT Marshall and
Such a
Aaron
shame.
Silver.
Can I tell y'all what I see when I see QT Marshall?
What's that?
You know how you wash your clothes?
Right.
And then you have to clean
That
that
stain
little
in the
vent?
underwear that won't come
No,
out?
I don't have stains in my underwear, Paul. You're telling off on yourself.
Oh,
I
damn
was
it.
going to say that thing you pull out after you dry the clothes and all that gunk and lint
the
and
lint.
stuff.
Yeah, the lint
that's,
trap.
That's what I see. He is
lint
just
trap.
a lint
Wow.
trap
Yeah.
of pro wrestling.
What's the sad part is the guy has amazing talent. He's a hell of a wrestler. He's a hell of a competitor. He's very knowledgeable about wrestling. But it's just his attitude is so poor, it makes it impossible to get behind the guy in any way, shape, or form.
And then he rubs off on his students.
Well, that is the shame, you know. Bad master, bad student.
You got that from Karate Kid.
I probably stole it from somewhere, yeah. I mean, like, I've never had an original thought anyway.
Well, we are certainly doing a little dance here between Aaron Solo and QT Marshall. And finally, Solo will start the match with big Nick Camarado there at ringside.
What an imposing beast. Big fireback from Big Shotty Lee, that big chop in the corner.
I think this team with Shotty Lee and Brock have real big upside. Great. They complement each other very, very well.
Their styles complement each other. They've got youth on their side. A little more experience, a little bit more seasoning. These guys are going to be definitely in the top of the tag team division.
I was just noticing Big Shotty's got that elastic tape on his back. Why would you not just use that like a target?
Well, you know, it's a different school mentality. You know, back in our day, we didn't tape up and do that stuff because we didn't want to advertise there was something wrong.
Oh my God, you just said back in my day.
Yeah, I did, I know. Back when we were in Egypt on the chariot races. Cover!
A 1 count. Bryce Remsburg is the referee.
I love watching Brock Anderson moves. You can tell his dad had a lot of influence on his coaching. He's got a lot of that enforcer movement in the ring.
Old school, deliberate steps.
No wasted movement,
There
no
you go.
wasted anything.
Say it. Preach.
Everything with purpose.
Preach, preacher.
And not only that, he also has the maroon tights, and that is old school Anderson's.
Yes, it is.
It really is.
Whoa, Solo, I see you.
I'm actually a big fan of Solo.
Oh, I think Aaron. So watch out!
Oh my Lord.
Wow, he got hit by a freight
What?
train.
Uh-oh.
Referee, come on.
You know this would not go unanswered.
Yeah, you might want to back up there, dummy. You ain't the first musclehead the enforcers clean their clock, so.
Absolutely. Good call.
Yeah, Arn will clean that clock and go make a ham sandwich.
And now look at QT picking up the pieces here.
Elbow right in the middle of his throat.
Shows you
right
how
on
smart
that Adam's
QT
apple.
is. I know you don't want to hear those words come out of my mouth, but QT is smart. He's tricky, crafty.
That's like an oxymoron. That's like jumbo shrimp. Smart.
I thought you were calling me a
QT
moron of an ox or something.
I would never call you anything as delicious as oxtails.
Oh, there you go with that stuff, man. Why am I
Watch out, here comes a big guy again.
Oh, there
Very
you go.
nice.
There you
Very
go.
nice.
Arn Anderson saw it, told him when to move, actually pulled him out of the way, I think, that time.
Uh-oh.
See, I don't like this now.
Orange got the high
Yeah,
ground.
you better watch out. He's got the high ground. Yeah, good call, Mark. Good call.
Back in the ring quickly goes QT Marshall, staring at Brock Anderson. Oh,
Oh, my
Oh,
Lord.
that's just classless.
take that. Let's go. Let's get this building rocking.
A neck breaker and maybe a tag coming up.
Boy, Brock Anderson is fired up. He's ready to make this tag.
Oh, man.
Come on, Shotty.
Here
Dig deep.
comes
Make
the
that
roof.
tag. Make that tag.
Call the construction workers. We need another roof.
Boom! There comes Brock. He's just waiting on him to get up. Here he goes again.
Oh, that shoulder tackle right to the. Look at. Oh, wait a minute. That's Brock.
That's Brock. Oh! QT.
That's that ring awareness. That's that second generation. Know where you are in the ring.
And always keep an eye out or an ear out. Something behind you.
Exactly.
Waistlock pick up into a power bomb.
That's it.
1, 2, and it's not over yet. Man.
Solo's tough, man. Solo is tough. You can't, you want to judge him by the crowd he hangs with, but he's a heck of a competitor.
Yeah, I mean, you will be judged by the company you keep, and if you hang around with oranges, there's going to be orange juice.
Watch out, in a DDT.
That's family trademark right there. That's
1,
it.
2, and QT makes the save just in the nick of time.
QT knew that was all over. He needed to get there and clean up that mess.
And Lee's had enough. Here he comes in, fist of fire, young Lee Johnson.
Throwing hands like Will Smith.
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness. I knew that was coming.
Yeah, man. I was wondering who's going to say it first. And here we go.
Big Shotty taking this outside.
Oh, and he paid for it, buddy.
That. Put that in your pipe and smoke it. Oh.
Great strikes by Brock Anderson. Right on the button. Great punches.
Ooh.
Hook seam. Slips behind, trying to standing switch, but Aaron Solo is hooked onto him. Watch out, watch out, no.
Wow.
What a spinning wheel kick. 1, 2. No, Brock is still in.
All right, let's go.
Boy, Arn sweating on that one, man. It's tough. It's got to be tough to watch your kid in the ring.
Arn was sweating before he walked down the ramp.
Oh, come on now. You and me can't throw that ball.
And now threatening the referee is QT Marshall. Meanwhile, Aaron Solo, QT is going to take a spill to the midsection. Boy, Aaron Solo.
Trying to handle business.
Yeah, he's having a good match. He blocked his face, so he kicked him in the midsection. Spine buster!
Winners, Lee Johnson and Brock Anderson.
Well, you got to give Big Shotty Lee and Brock Anderson a lot of credit because they were literally being swarmed by the factory. There's that gut wrench into a power bomb. There's the spine buster. Patented trademark. That's an Anderson move we've seen for years. Wonderful to see that carried on with Brock Anderson. Big Shotty Lee. They're your winners tonight on Elevation. Goodbye, Factory.
We're coming back with singles action from Serena Deeb.
This contest is set for a 1 fall with a 20-minute time limit. Approaching the ring from Oakton, Virginia, Serena Deeb.
As Serena Deeb makes her way to the ring, a reminder, we're coming back to Kansas City at Independence, Missouri at the Cable Dahmer Arena on Wednesday, June 8th. Tickets go on sale this Friday. That's this Friday, April 8th at AEWTIX.com. And gentlemen, here comes the professor herself.
Class is about to be in session. Wouldn't you say, Mark?
I would. Not only will I say it, but I'll preach it to the tallest mountain, the highest hill. Serena Deeb is the most technical female wrestler in the game today.
And her opponent, Danny Moe.
Danny Moe. All right, Danny Moe jacked. How about that?
All right.
She's in shape. Absolutely.
Yes, she is in shape. And so is Serena.
Watch the difference in the composure. Watch how Serena keeps her composure in the ring. She sets the tempo. Better right away grabs that headlock.
Oh man, she ran around her like Jose Lothario. Look at the skill.
Right in the hammerlock, float over to a headlock.
She goes down to one knee on that hammerlock too. Just controlling the head of Danny Moe here.
And putting pressure on her, making her more fatigued.
Oh, absolutely. Leaning that body weight on her every chance. Those European uppercuts right across the neck.
I love how she gets everything into it. Her legs. Look at this. Man, she just...
Headlock takeover. Float over to the toe. No!
Man, that just made me flinch a little bit.
You know what? That's just a mean streak. I mean, that you got to be
I think
mean.
she just tore my ACL.
Yeah. My ACL saw that and got up and left.
Yeah, Danny Moe got her foot up. Serena saw it coming a second time. Uh-oh.
Again, that's just
Talk about getting hamstrung. That's what that means.
Oh, dragon screw leg whip out of the corner.
Just look at the offense that Serena Deeb comes up with on the spot. Whatever is given to her, she uses against her opponent.
She's not going to be able to walk after this match. She went through a corkscrew leg driver, and then she went right into a dragon
screw.
A dragon screw. Wow, say that 3 times.
Okay, dragon screw leg whip, and now the catapult underneath.
Oh.
She's just dominating this match, which, you know what? It's really not surprising seeing that what she's been doing as of late. And I'm sure.
Oh, that's
look at
just
the disrespect.
That's just mean and rude.
Oh, again, just whipping the leg.
But there's a method to her madness. That's the thing about Serena Deeb. Everything she does is with malicious intent and purpose.
Oh, yeah.
Part of her finish is softening that knee joint up. And then
look at that skill. Look at that. Look at her. The
driving
gear
the knee
change.
into the mat.
Just tap.
And now the Serenity Lock. And that, my friends, is that.
Buddy, class was in session.
The winner of this match, Serena Deeb.
You know, if you're a younger wrestler and you're at home and you want to adopt a style, Serena Deeb, look at that dragon screw right there out of the corner, driving the knee into the mat, hooks it in. I mean, this is textbook on having a style that's efficient and effective. Serena Deeb, your winner here on Elevation. The professor just conducted a class.
Singles competition coming up next on Elevation, Frankie Kazarian.
This bout is set for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Approaching the ring from Yucca Valley, California, weighing 216 pounds. You guessed it, Frank A. Kazarian.
I just love the fact that Mark sits closer to the fire.
I think they raised the fire higher over here just because they know that it affects me.
Yeah, they're not going to hear you squawk.
Let's go back to Justin Roberts.
And his opponent, Lucky Ali.
Lucky Ali.
I don't know, Tony. Anybody that I've ever met that called themselves lucky was not.
Lucky. Yeah, that's like.
He's not lucky to be going up against Frankie Kazarian, I can tell you that. Hey, a reminder that in 2 weeks, a little bit less than 2 weeks, we're going to be in New Orleans at the UNO Lakefront Arena. That's Wednesday, April 13th.
Oh, yeah, get some beignets.
And Boudin.
What?
Boudin.
Boudin.
Boudin
Oh, man,
sausage.
you can't say that on TV.
Man, I said Boudin sausage.
Oh, Boudin
You never
sausage.
had Boudin sausage?
No, I mean, well, no.
That same week on Friday, April 15th, we return to Garland. That's a Friday night live Rampage and Battle of the Belts 2.
Look how Frankie did that waist lock, just took him down, pancaked him out. Lucky was not lucky in that. Look at that, tried to roll out of it. Frankie floated over, held onto that front face lock. Just making Lucky spend all that energy trying to get out of it.
And he's got that front face on the way you're supposed to have it, right underneath the chin, and your wrist lock pulling up against the pressure of his head.
Yeah, choke that wind off.
Boy, Frankie saw that coming. Oh!
Wow, nice thunderous job.
That's not lucky.
Frankie has been in this sport a number of years, but he's still in great shape. Look at this. Still one move ahead, thinks ahead.
Oh.
Great fighting style. Look at that, man. He just...
This great combination of moves. Mule kick, knee lift, lariat. Like,
If it was a video game, he'd have got bonus points for a combo.
he'd have been powered up now. Yeah, Lucky's like, hold
There's
on,
no
man.
timeouts. Kick his ass
Come on, man.
for just asking for a timeout.
No, brother.
Frankie's not going to go for that.
No. He's finna get the taste slapped out.
See, I told you, Frankie saw that one coming.
Yeah. I give the kid A for effort, though.
Sure.
Oh,
nice.
that was innovative.
Yeah, it's kind of like a chin breaker into a neck breaker or something.
Flying out of the ring.
Oh, well.
Yeah, boy, that's right. I forgot something.
Oh, I better go in and cover him.
Yeah, that's where these young kids make that mistake. They get wrapped up in that glory. They forget there's business to be done.
But I'll give him credit. He knew he had made a mistake. Sometimes
did.
they don't even realize it.
Sometimes they don't know.
That's right.
You know, Frankie's reeling a little bit from that knee to the back of the head. That chin to the back of the head, I mean.
Ducking out of the way. Good quickness this time by Ali in a pickup.
Oh, wow.
And a senton splash. 1, 2.
Right into a pinning combination, too. That's well studied right there.
Smart on Ali part. The only thing I have a problem with right now is see how Ali is locking those fingers together.
Yep.
That is not a strong grip, believe it or not. Better grip is a skeletal grip, not that finger grip like that. Locking the fingers is a bad move.
Yeah, he's got to learn how to use a wrist lock.
He quickly changed out of it, too. And Frankie's fighting back here. You take a look at our great crowd here at the Colonial Life Arena in Columbia, South Carolina, home of the Gamecocks.
When you lock your fingers together, you lose your leverage ability.
Yeah, a lot of these kids don't know a wrist lock from a wrist watch.
True that. Nice flip by...
But you're going to learn today.
Kazarian. Ali holds his ground, and Kazarian ducked through.
Frankie Kazarian is the guy that I wouldn't want to let get momentum and movement going. That's where I think Frankie gets real innovative and dangerous.
He went for the, looked like the chicken wing that time, and Ali got out of it, and Frankie sends him over the top, and we'll send him back in for a cutter.
Flying cutter. Guys, I think the shark smells blood in the water.
I believe you so. I believe the cross-face chicken wing is on the way. There it is.
Yeah, got that leg waist locked with the leg strap. That's all over.
He's trying to tap anything that he can put his hands on.
Here is your winner, Frankie Kazarian.
Frankie Kazarian shows why he's one of the top competitors here in AEW. Use that slingshot right into a cutter. Softens his opponent up. Lucky was not lucky, wound up in that chicken wing. The legs wrapped around the waist. There's not tap out. Somebody call my mama, get me out of here.
He was tapping after Frankie had already let him go.
He knew he was in trouble. Hey, man, when you know you're on fire, you're going to ask for water. There's your winner, Frankie Kazarian, here on Elevation. Up next on AEW Elevation in women's single competition, Red Velvet.
This next bout is set for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Making her way to the ring from Miami, Florida, Red Velvet.
Straight out your mama's kitchen.
Boy, I'm not telling you.
Red Velvet got that Chong Li gear on today.
Chong Li, oh yeah. Oh yeah,
That's Street Fighter.
Street Fighter, yeah.
Got the hair and everything.
So pretty and so dangerous. She starts throwing those soup bones, she lights people up.
And her opponent, Brittany Jade.
Colorful.
Brittany Jade might not want to bite that tongue fighting Red Velvet. That punch in the chin will chop it off.
Yikes. So violent.
Hey man, I've seen Red Velvet throw some incredible fist-to-cuff combos. You can tell she's spent some time throwing punches somewhere.
Well, her dad was a professional boxer, and that was her first sport.
Well, there you go. Makes a lot of sense. Now's not the time to gloat.
Wow.
Look at that. I've seen a drop down, but a split drop down is kind of showing off. There's that athleticism, red velvet. Nice high leg lariat.
Did you hear that connect?
Yeah.
Bone on bone. I believe it was like that.
Just smack. Look at that combo. Look at her. How she zips those in there. Boom. That soft spot. Yeah, okay. I'll open my fist up. I'll kick her with my boot. Come on, Paul Turner.
Man, I love Red Velvet. I was talking to her yesterday, and she loves my animal impersonations.
Oh, stop lying, Mark. Nobody likes your animal impersonations are scary.
They're not scary. What are you talking about?
They're scary.
She was like, can you do a sheep? And I was like, yeah.
A sheep?
Yeah. You never heard of sheep?
No, man. Come on.
Oh, God. You knew we were going to hear it. Okay, now, that's enough.
Wow, I'm going to have nightmares.
Come on.
I'm going to have nightmares.
That was great.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, Mark.
And meanwhile, look at this. Trying to backslide.
Good counter.
Yeah, look at the wide base she got there to prevent that backslide.
Oh.
We all talk about how important that wide base is.
Yeah, cover. And
she just got caught, man. I think she's a little dizzy right now. This is the time that you really need to turn it up.
Oh, Jade really needs to take advantage of Red Velvet. She gets Red Velvet compromised. She's really got to push
Now you
forward.
want to get some get right. Let's go.
Get you some get right. Watch out.
I think Velvet is starting to kick out of it. She's back with that foot movement.
Look at that hustle. She's got that head bobbing and weaving, picking her target.
Ooh, the trip into the... Oh, well. Here we go, guys. Double knees. Oh.
Whoa, brother.
Boy, if that just doesn't jar the back of your neck.
Oh! I mean,
wow.
Have you ever seen one connect closer than that?
She calls that just desserts.
The winner of this
And
match,
that was
Red
it.
Velvet.
She got dessert and the bill on that one.
Man, you talk about getting served.
Yep.
There she is. Like a Venus flytrap. Beautiful and deadly at the same time.
Your winner is Red Velvet on Elevation.
We're coming back with tag team action. Best friends.
This is a tag team bout set for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Approaching the ring, J.D. Drake, Anthony Henry, the Workhorsemen.
All right, the Workhorsemen.
I don't think I'd have took that name.
Well, they've made a name for themselves on the independent circuit, and there we come. A reminder that we are coming to the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania next month. Actually, it's this month, Wednesday, April 20th, in Pittsburgh at the Peterson's Event Center, and Wednesday, April 27th, the following week, the Leocora Center in Philadelphia. Tickets at AEWTIX.com.
And their opponents, at a combined weight of 418 pounds, Chuck Taylor, Trent Beretta, Best Friends.
Joined by Orange Cassidy. And there is...
Whoa, look at that, guys. It's Mommy.
Yeah, that's Trent's mom, Sue.
I was just thinking when I saw Orange Cassidy walk in the ring, his arms in that sling. As an athlete, you're always frustrated. And you never want to show that on the outside that you're frustrated. But I can't tell if Orange Cassidy is frustrated or not. I mean, he is literally a blank page of emotion. Does he get excited about anything?
You know what? I'm not sure. What's going on here, Chuck?
Chuck, you're getting warmed up here.
He's showing off he's still got good knees.
Yeah.
This is Anthony Henry in there. And Chuck going low and then up top. Boy, Chuck, man.
Wow, look at that.
Big man can move, can he?
Yes, he can. He's got some great athletic ability.
He's like that tea you drink when you got a little stomach issue. He's smooth move.
Oh, my gosh.
Okay.
Why would they take the name Workman, the Workhorseman?
Well, you know, it's in the South.
Must be the workman.
Well, they're trying to play off, obviously, something else.
And a cover this time by Trent Beretta.
You know, who understands why a lot of young people do the things they do?
I was told that a lot when I was their age.
Oh, yeah, well.
Why would you do that? I don't know.
It is a long time ago.
Wow. Wow.
Shots fired.
Just,
wow.
I mean, that softball's in the air, buddy. I had to.
I don't mind getting called old, but when I get called old by a real old guy, it kind of hurts.
Yeah.
There we go. And Trent Beretta takes down J.D. Drake.
That was a big, deep arm drag for Trent Beretta to get to J.D. Drake. J.D. Drake's kind of a hoss.
Tony, how was Methuselah in school?
Yeah.
Tag is made, blind tag here. And Anthony Henry and J.D. Drake now going to pair off here. And
That's never worked.
little do-si-do.
Doesn't work for those two. Those two guys have been tag team together for too long.
Ready, set. Oh, no.
Yeah.
Fans wanted to see it and they're booing.
They didn't get to the people what they want.
No. Maybe
What
it
do
was
the people want?
Well, maybe it was a little bit too premature on that. Watch out. Into the safety rail. Other side.
Oh, my Lord, he shot him?
That sort of sounded like.
Oh, look at Anthony Henry flying through the air.
Well, I tell you what, guys, I criticize the name, but they work extremely good together.
Yeah, they're you can tell they've been together a number of years. One count that time mark only.
Sometimes getting that one count's good because the guy still has to exert energy to kick out.
Sure, good point.
What is going on?
Double team, they got him. Wow.
Okay.
Holding Chuck Taylor down for the double team. 1, 2. Aubrey Edwards, our referee says no, 2 count.
Man, I can smell the popcorn cooking in this place.
I know that.
It's another one of those thunderous chops by J.D. Drake.
Oh, so
he
you
really
think it
sinks
was the
those in.
skin burning?
What?
He said that he stuck it in there and his skin was sizzling.
Oh, I said it was a thunderous chop.
Okay. Now that we got that established, watch out on the floor.
I think you thinking about like hot dog sizzling or something.
And a reversal. This time it's Anthony Henry into the safety rail. And here comes J.D. Drake.
That heart punch.
That's one thing about AEW. You pay for an upfront seat, you get some upfront action. That's true. Orange Cassidy can get a lot done with an arm in a sling and a hand in a pocket.
One hand in the pocket, the other hand with a thumbs up. You have just a terrible mind, Mark Henry.
Nice
Jeez.
counter by Chuck Taylor right there. Ducked under, gave him a face plant. J.D. Drake's in trouble. He needs to tag out. Here comes Trent. Ball of fire.
Thank you.
Trent, one of the most athletic guys in this company.
Yes, he is, man. He can do a lot. Look at that. Elevates him on elevation.
Wow, look at you.
And here he comes. Wasted maybe a second too long that time. And Henry up on top. Wow, he bring him down in a
Come here, let me.
They
let me
should
put
call
you
that
close.
the fallen angel.
Saito suplex that time.
Fell from heaven.
Oh, there's a nice thunderous chop right back. Good for you, Trent.
Big target, and he's hammering it in. But J.D. Drake's got him up top. And a spinning tornado type DDT. 1, 2, and a 2 count.
It's a big man.
Yeah,
He's
J.D.
able to
Drake's
kick out of that one.
got that size advantage. It's really hard to keep a big guy like that down on a cover.
Orange Cassidy questioning the count that time of Aubrey Edwards.
She can count to 3.
Yeah, out of all the referees, she's one of the ones that's actually competent.
Wow. Well, you just came in. We're like, he's like, come on, hit me again. And guess what?
I don't know if it worked out that well for him.
I think he might have should have told him to stop.
Aubrey's backing him up. He was in the ropes, and J.D. Drake just ran out of the way.
Smart move.
That was smart. Over the top. Oh, and another great move by Drake. This time it thought. Oh!
How cool was that?
That was tremendous.
All these years, I never thought to use the ropes as a slingshot.
On the outside?
Some offense on the outside.
Absolutely.
Oh, wow. Spinning stunner with a leg kick.
They may win this thing. 1, 2. And Chuck broke it up. Boy, what a competitive tag team match we got here, guys.
Critical save by Chuck Taylor.
They are moving around.
Big swinging through sit outside slam.
Now the double team. Chuck is on the outside. That's Trent. Back body drop. Moved out of the way. Saw the big guy coming in. Double underhook here. Tag is made. He's going to go. Again, he tried that move twice now. It did not work the second time. And now the double team catapult to the thrust kick. And Trent.
Oh, my Lord.
The double stomp. It is.
It's
1,
over.
2. We've got it up.
Oh. No. The resilience of Trent.
That would have been a great, great upset.
What a big upset that almost was. And I tell you what, that was as close as it gets to a buzzer beater.
Absolutely.
Listen to the crowd. Trent's got him. You got to fight back. The people want you.
Well, right now, Trent could get to his corner, but Chuck right now is just barely pulling himself up, as you can see.
That old Memphis save spot.
The old Memphis save spot. Don't see that much. Knee. A half and half that time. And you tell them, Sue, you got to give the people what they want.
Oh, no.
Boom! 1, 2, 3.
Here are your winners. Best friends.
Well, guys, Chuck and Trent earned that one, didn't they?
They sure did. Orange Cassidy's super excited.
Great tag team win for Best Friends, along with Orange Cassidy here on Elevation. Tag team action, Ruby Soho and Anna Jay together here on Elevation.
This next contest is a tag team match set for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Making their way to the ring, the team of Ashley D'Amboise and Diamante.
That's one of my favorites here on Elevation for a while. Diamante. Love her aggression, love her style.
Yeah, she's going out there with Ashley D'Amboise.
What kind of shape Ashley D'Amboise in?
Wow.
Amen.
Got some guns on her, doesn't she?
Yeah.
And their opponents, the team of Anna Jay and Ruby Soho.
Ruby Soho and Anna Jay. What just an absolute fantastic duo. But not only that, really receptive. The fans just love both of these young ladies.
And I love them. They got so much energy. Anna Jay is beautiful. Ruby Soho is so energetic. It's a great combo. But they're in there with a couple of heaters. They're in there with a couple of heaters. Diamante and Ashley D'Amboise. Diamante starting things off with Anna Jay. Looks like South Carolina showing Ruby a lot of love.
Absolutely. Good counter move that time by Anna Jay. Up to a wrist lock, and Diamante.
Yeah, pulled the back of the hair.
Take that.
Diamante fights dirty.
Oh,
wow. She told him.
Well, she got the attitude, man.
Got that 305 attitude.
Absolutely, she does. Look how quick she is, man. A leg
See
pickup.
the ankle pick?
And a trip.
Yeah, Diamante's showing off some wrestling skills.
Holy smokes. I mean, we are not, what, a minute into the match, and she's taking out some anger and frustration on Anna Jay.
That's pretty much Diamante's style from the get-go. She's very vicious.
You hear her music, and it's very aggressive music. It fits her personality.
Demois is in the ring.
And a bit of a heater herself.
Absolutely. And Jay, great counter. And Bois nips up nicely. And again.
Oh.
A little stalemate going on here.
Yeah, Diamante does not approve of that.
No, she did not. She was like, quit it. Get her.
Great standing switch by Ashley that time. Tag is made, I believe. Yes, it is. Here comes Ruby. Wow. And there went Ashley Demois.
I don't know if Ruby approved of it either.
Oh, yeah, Ruby's a friendly sort.
Wow.
Wow, that hurt my lower back.
Jawbreaker that time. Absolutely, Paul.
Who's that power or Ashley Demois just carrying Ruby Soho to the corner? Ruby's like, no, not happening. Got the tag in.
And Diamante up on top. And, nothing Ruby could do that time.
Ashley had the head pin. Ruby couldn't get out of that pinning combination.
Man, you talk about a professional wrestler. In the dictionary, there's a picture of Ruby Soho.
Oh, absolutely. You talking about a mean professional wrestler, there's a picture of Diamante.
I can see it, too.
She's mean.
Well, I wonder sometimes, how can somebody just wake up in the morning and just be angry?
Yeah. 1, 2 count.
Well, if you got the guts, you should do a sit-down interview with Diamante and see. Hot shot right across the top rope.
No thanks.
Or Lois Shivani. That could work too.
Tony, you can do that.
Okay, here's a watch out.
Diamante knows he's got to cut that corner off.
Oh,
whoa.
Nice.
Ruby said, take that with you.
And Anna Jay ducked out of the way, and now forearm shots in the side of the head. Good duck, good quickness.
Nice breakdown.
Arm twist.
Oh, back kick right to the side of the head. Diamante didn't see it coming.
Pick up.
Oh. Fisherman release suplex. She'd have held on to that. She could have got a pinning combination out of it.
Love how Anna Jay follows all the way through on that shoot across the ring. So many competitors don't do that nowadays. They stop on their release is too far out. She followed all the way through that. Good job, Anna Jay.
Whoa, taking the head of Diamante into the middle turnbuckle pad. And now the cover. 1, 2, and a 2. Diamante with plenty of resilience here, guys. But she hit that middle turnbuckle hard.
Oh, she got that boot up and just kicked Ruby Soho. She's wobbling.
Yeah, fighting out of the corner here. Good go behind, roll up. Ruby.
Oh, my Lord. Bro, I don't know if I've seen a knee that flush in this entire program.
Yeah, I agree. Ruby can barely stand here, and the tag is made.
Wow, Diamante's such an angry little assassin, but turned it back on Anna Jay. Anna Jay says, I'm going to make you pay for that.
She's going to say, I'm going to finish it. Oh, Ruby got a chance to rebound here.
Here we go, Ruby Soho. Looks like she's going destination unknown. She hits it. Well done, Ruby Soho.
There are your winners, Anna Jay and Ruby Soho.
Diamante ruined it for her own partner.
Yeah, but you know what? Diamante was a vicious force in this tag match. You know, it was tough for Ruby Soho and Anna Jay to try to counter what Diamante was doing. Here we go, destination unknown. Ruby Soho gets that cover in deep, hooks the leg.
Yeah, but she distracted her partner trying to tell her to finish the job.
Well, look, she took exception to it. Wow, Diamante's just angry. She's like an assassin. I don't think I'd want to get on that woman's bad side.
I agree. Ruby Soho and Anna Jay get the win.
And she just put 2 in her back.
Nobody is gonna take this away from me. I am here to damn wrestle. There's not a damn thing anybody can do to stop us.
AEW Rampage. Fridays at 10 on TNT at anytime on demand and the TNT app.
Your Elevation main event is set for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Currently in the ring, Austin Green. And his opponent, weighing 400 pounds, standing 7 feet tall, from Columbia, South Carolina, no more BS, Paul Wight.
Well, business just picked up. Go handle that business. Go get that work, boss. Oh my God, my guy is going to the ring.
Boy,
it's not going to be pretty.
It's going to be a collision here. Take a look at the size of his opponent.
Man, I hope they got the supports together in that ring. Hometown boy.
What a legend. I mean, a real legend in pro wrestling. Paul Wight, right from the broadcast position of the table here.
I hope he's warmed up sufficiently. I mean, this is a big man. This is not where you want to go out there and start off cold. Oh, big lockup. Man, this guy is huge.
Yes, he is, man.
If Paul is 7 feet, this guy's got to be 6'8".
Got a big, long reach, too. Little smile on the face of Paul Wight.
You know what? I've actually seen Austin Green. He did a little MMA fighting a couple of years ago. Now he's back into the world of pro wrestling. Yeah, that's not helping him right now. That's a big man that you're in there with.
Yeah, Paul just too strong, man. And listen,
oh my Lord.
That's what you got to be quick, man.
Man, he tried to lay the smack on him, but nice body shot. Uppercut.
This is what the term heavyweight's all about, right, Mark?
Yeah,
God,
you got 2 guys, 350 pounds plus, and Paul just ran over him like he weighed 210.
Paul now will take him into the turnbuckle. Austin Green isn't.
Oh my. Did you see that? You see that? That was his soul come out. His soul just flew out of his body like Ghostbusters.
They heard that one all the way to Lancaster, South Carolina.
Look at the people. The people are on their feet. Oh, he quieted him down like a church mouse, and then he just slapped the soul out of him again. Uh-oh, look at Paul. He's posturing like he's gonna.
He's going for the big old choke slam. Here we go. He got him up.
Oh!
Holy smokes!
Tony, you can count to 1,000.
Here is your winner, Paul Wight.
Big win for Paul Wight.
Wow, look at leave the people happy.
See you
You're
tomorrow
the
night.
hometown babyface.